Now they have this piece, they didn't have anything to do with it, so they asked if we needed it. What you doing? You poopied? Go on, downstairs.
Higher.
Please.
Higher.
Is that better?
Yes.
Cool this room off some. And get rid of some of the poopy smell. Yeah. Okay, you guys play. Welcome back, everybody. So, wasn't sure I was gonna do a video today, but I'll just do a quick one. It's been a little busy the past couple days with cleaning. We got first piece, well, sort of the first piece of new furniture for the baby, so some of our cleaning had to get a little sped up. So, and I'll show you that piece in a little bit, but I've been trying to work on cleaning our bedroom out here, and I just get so busy cleaning downstairs because that's where we spend most of our time that I don't ever get to really clean anything upstairs because I get so busy downstairs. But I wanted to show you, sorry, John took some stuff up for the dogs to sleep on last night. But I spent a good portion. I didn't show you this before. I was very embarrassing. But I got this all cleaned out and I found Aria's little playpen and the changing table from when Abby was little that we used with Aria. And I got it all cleaned off. And of course, I get it all cleaned off and the first thing Luna does is hop up on it like it's a bed. I did not intend for her to do that. So, now this is not going to be the permanent place for it. We did that with Aria. We had it over here, and then here we had her crib. John had his dresser up against that wall. But at the time, we didn't have space. It was just easier to put her there, which we may end up doing. I'm not quite sure yet. So we just put her there because we need somewhere for her to go. Very winded today. It was sitting really low. But one of the other things I had started working on, we actually have 3 bedrooms upstairs, well, 3 rooms upstairs. And we moved Aria, when we moved Aria over, we put her in Abby's room and they shared a room.
And now I hate it.
Yeah, and we had put Aria's bed, the crib there until she was big enough for the bunk beds. Well, there's not enough space for 3 girls in that room. So we're trying to clean out this 3rd room. And it's supposed to be a bedroom, but it doesn't have a closet. The door's not attached to it. So it's kind of supposed to be like my craft room, but it became a storeroom. And it's just kind of a place where we tossed all kinds of stuff that we just didn't have anywhere to put. You know, stuff that we hadn't gotten rid of yet. So I started working on it. And it's still pretty bad. Like, this is my craft stuff, my sewing machine and my yarn and some boxes stuff. I'm going to get rid of these boxes. But we have, you know, Aria's old baby stuff and the cradle that was in our room. That's a mattress that Abby, or we were using. We were using that one. That was before we got our new bed. And then some toys that the girls don't use anymore. So this is going to end up being the baby's room, and I wasn't in a big rush to clean it really, but we did get that one big piece of furniture, and it's currently downstairs in front of one of our living room windows. And because that has no closet, this piece of furniture, it's like an armoire kind of style. It's got 2 doors that you can open and then a bunch of little drawers, and that's going to be used as a closet / dresser. So that's going to go in there. So I need to be able to clean that out a little bit to get that piece of furniture upstairs. But I needed to clean that corner because my sewing machine is going to go there. We're going to pull my sewing machine out and put it over there. And then that's going to go in there so that we have space to put the changing table in there with the crib eventually. I'm not sure how long that's going to take to do. Because she won't be, I mean, we don't need the crib until after Christmas time, so that's not a big rush. I just need it cleared out enough where we can kind of move some stuff around and get that big piece of furniture upstairs. Part of my other problem is that some of that stuff that I have in that room, I'm going to put in my closet, but I have to clean up my closet, and it's spider season, and I don't like spiders. So I'm kind of terrified to go through my closet. I've been a little reluctant. I should have done that today, but I did not. But that will get done eventually. But I also need to get this cleaned up too so that I can go through the playroom. And I'll go down there in a second and show you. But a lot of the stuff that's in the playroom is baby stuff that I want to move up here until she needs it. Or we can get rid of it if we don't need it. So, coming out of this room, I've got a box of books. They're seasonal books. I'm going to put in my closet. My sewing machine and my yarn are going to go into there. John's got some stuff in here that he needs to go through. But again, he needs to go through his closets too. These toys are going to stay up here until the baby's old enough to really use them. And then eventually I'll move them downstairs where she can play with them and we can watch her. Just because I can't see or hear anything because we're always downstairs. Let me show you. Let me go downstairs and I'll show you the other stuff that we got and what we're going to move around in the playroom to make space for this baby. Excuse the mess. I didn't... A couple blankets and shoes. But this is the new piece of furniture that we got delivered to us by a friend. They thought they were going to need it for their daughter. Their daughter's apartment had caught fire, and they got it for her in just in case her furniture had burnt up, but it didn't. So now they have this piece. They didn't have anything to do with it, so they asked if we needed it. But it's kind of neat, little piece. I don't have 3 pieces. Those 3 doors have keys that you use to open it. One of them's open. I can show you. It's got some good space in it. It's nice and tall. Like, I know it's not saying much because I'm short, but I can almost fit in it. But this one here has got a little bar to hang stuff up like a closet, which is what we needed upstairs. And then this is just a open space. And this is the same idea, except it doesn't have a bar. It's just all plain open. So I might try to finagle something in there to make a bar to use. And then it's got these 7 little drawers for clothes. But if you can see, it's kind of in front of our window, taking up space. So that's what we got to move upstairs, but I got to clean out that room first to make space. But also cleaning out that room will help clean up this disaster of a room. This is the girls' playroom, and they're not very good at keeping it clean. It also holds all our movies too, but a lot of the stuff back here is baby stuff that I never got rid of with Aria. So that will all go upstairs too. And that'll just kind of be stored in there until we end up needing it or whatnot. So that's kind of the plan right now. And then, I mean, hopefully I can get this cleaned up. I said I don't need it perfectly clean and all set up yet, but I do need it cleaned out a little bit where I can get this big piece of furniture out of here and not in the way. But that's really about it. Puppy Boo. It's really hot outside and the dogs are like dying from the heat today. It's very humid too. So, I mean, that's really, I started doing that cleaning yesterday. So I made pretty good progress. I mean, it was really pretty bad, and I said it was kind of embarrassing of how bad it had gotten. So I think I did pretty good on that. But that's going to be stuff that's made that, you know, I kind of work on and off throughout the time, in between everything else. So, but then I'm going to just kind of get straightened up enough to get that piece of furniture up there. That's really about it. Like, there's really not, with this heat, there's not too much extra going on. So, here's my Luna. Jealous girl. She's very jealous of the new kitten. The new kitten is doing great. She's done really well. She's recovered really well. So she's getting much better with the rest of the animals. Luna's still a little touchy around her sometimes. Crowley's a little rough, and she doesn't like it. But they're getting better. So that's really about it for today. With all this heat, it's just too much, the humidity. So we're just kind of staying inside and getting some stuff done inside. But that's really about it for today. So thanks for stopping in, and we'll see you next time. Bye.